welcome back to a brand new reading. I'm Harisha and we are here today to do your pick a card tarot, which is for a very fun reading which says what are the next big changes coming in your life. Now, those changes can be something you subconsciously manifested, or something you have been waiting for eagerly, or something which is completely unexpected but is it destiny, or something which you are working towards and you just want to know, are those things happening for you or not? Are you ready for those changes or not? Are you going to be helped with those changes, or those changes are something which is more of a karmic pattern or something? So we are going to find out messages and guidance from the spirit to know how can these changes be helpful for you, and if not, then how can we take those things and work them out in our favor. So this today's reading is a very generic one, so please make sure to take what resonates and leave the rest. It is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading, there you might find some messages here. Yes, without a further ado, let's get started. On the screen, you can see three crystals with three piles. I have picked out one card from my own deck for you. The first crystal is the clear quartz. Second is the black moonstone. And third is the pyrite cluster. Listen to your intuition and pick the pile which you are most drawn to. Take as much time as you want. You can pause the video and start it again when you feel ready. You can find the timestamps in the description box below. When you're ready, we can start. Welcome to your reading, everybody who picked pile number 1. If you picked this beautiful clear quartz cluster, if you can see, then this reading is for you. It's a brilliant clear quartz cluster. It's a Himalayan geode. It's very rare to find these clusters, especially in this size. Usually you find big chunks of it. This is something I really wanted to have in my crystal shop, so I have just stocked them all up. If you're interested in this cluster, you can find the link below in the description box. Clear quartz is actually a crystal of master healer. So when you are drawn to this crystal, that means there are some parts of you that need healing, that need cleansing, and that need that extra boost of any extra care. You just need to charge it once a while in a month or so, and it's ready to use. Um, Make sure to DM me on Instagram. I give out free consultations if you're looking for a crystal. So yeah, and if with the properties I've given you for this crystal, I hope that the positivity you're looking for, the extra nourishment you're looking for comes to you at the right time. Alright, and the card which I had picked for you from my very own deck, the Turn of Time deck, was the Friends card. So this card generally pops up when you're looking for a companion, you're looking for somebody who is a support to you, a moral backbone for you. If you are in a relationship, this can pertain that you and your partner need to be friends first and then move into a romantic relationship. But if that is not the case, Maybe you're a person who is in need of new friends, so just make sure to go out often, um, hang out with your existing friends, try to meet new people, and just try to have as much fun and connection with new people, network with new people as much as you can. This card can also mean that the answer you're looking for, the solution you're looking for to your complications or to your problems, I'm so sorry if that burst in your ear, can be found out once you hang out with your friends, because those are the people who might be able to have the answer for you. Maybe one of them have gone through something very similar like you, and they might be able to guide you for the same. Let's start your reading with the tarot cards. So, pile number one, what are the next big changes coming in for you? Oops. So, first three cards I'm picking up are all about what you really want in your life in the coming months. I feel that you are one of those people who is looking forward to financial stability. This is just an extra message. It's not something in the card. It's just an extra connection and feeling. And just one more. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Judgment, and we have the Four of Cups. Now, all these three cards looking together feels like there is so much going on all together in your life. Maybe it can be a current scenario, maybe it can be something you're wishing to change in your life. Maybe you're looking for a little bit of more emotional satisfaction, you're looking for more opportunities which you feel are needed for you. That is why you are little bit stuck on your thoughts more than your actions. Okay, I'll clear it out to you in a second. So first of all, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles is a card of celebration, having family time, uh, partying with friends, celebrating success, celebrating abundance. When I talked about you wanting to move towards financial stability, I think that it is a common goal for everybody in today's generation. But for you, it might mean that certain things should happen in a certain way. Certain things should fall into your category of happiness in order for it to be really something which makes you happy. Um, I feel that this is a card of reconciling with your family as well. If you have some sort of family issues, then this card can mean that as well. Second card we have here is Judgment. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles to the Judgment card, I feel that you are looking forward to a spiritual awakening. Why I'm saying this is because maybe in your life you might have all these things together. You have a family, you have a companion, you have a good support, people who you can call your own, and only thing is missing is some purpose or something you don't really know, but you constantly keep on feeling like something is missing, something needs to come up, something needs to happen to me in order for me to feel completely happy, completely joyful. So I feel that your spiritual awakening is coming to you with this Judgment card. I feel that it is something which was uncalled for, but since you feel so much of a void inside of you, even though you might or might not have everything with you, that void will be filled when you start moving towards spirituality. Also, this is a major card, Judgment is a major card. So, even if you're not looking to move towards spirituality, but going through this reading itself, it's something of an energy which is calling out to you. It is something of what can we say? magnetic energy which is pulling you in. It is not under your control. It will just happen on its own. Three things on the top of my mind would be financial stability, spiritual growth, and emotional satisfaction is what I'm really, really considering for you. Let's see what is coming in for you. Actually, what are going to be the unforeseen big changes which are going to happen in the next couple or triple of months. So the first card I'm picking up is Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. I love this energy. Earth energy is popping right out. And if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, these energies are something so much significant to you that they are going to work out for you no matter what. If you're looking for financial stability from the previous picker card, it's all pouring down for you. It's worry about what is coming in for you and what is not, because one thing I can assure you is financial growth, and that is for sure. Second thing, what I can tell you is self love is coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles is a card of personal development, personal satisfaction, gratification. So I feel that self care is the most important thing you're going to learn in the next few months. Maybe you are one of those people who is some sort of dependent on others for their own happiness in the current times. So the next few months are bringing in the idea of self-care for you, the idea of filling your own cup first for you, and that is what is going to bring you necessary growth, necessary spiritual growth which you are looking for. Because the second card we have here is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is again a card of having an opportunity from the universe, having a wonderful opportunity, a seed to plant into your own life. Maybe this card can pertain to the purpose you're looking for. Finally, you get a gateway to that way, to which you just open, you move on, and slowly you start finding the purpose you've been looking for. And the last card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a card of nurturing your own self, nurturing people around you, nurturing your growth, nurturing your happiness. So I feel that this is going to be a wonderful journey for you. Why? Because you start with self care, you start with awareness. That is where your awakening begins. Then you move towards a wonderful opportunity that is coming to you, and that opportunity will bring you to the utmost satisfaction of having the ultimate peace and comfort in knowing who you are, what you're here for, what you're going to do in life, and all this into the added benefit of extreme financial growth, which is what I'm affirming it for you. If you feel like these things are really something you want to come forward to, and you want to affirm this, you can comment down below as well that you claim the reading for pile 1. Let's see how are these changes going to be blended into your life, and how can you make it easy to accept the changes, to go with the flow, and what guidance do you need to, move towards these changes? So the cards I have for you are Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is a very specific reading for some of you. Why? Because Two of Swords talks about understanding the power of decision making. Maybe the changes come to you in sort of a huge opportunity, a huge mm, unbelievable opportunity which you might feel like too good to be true and you're not able to trust it. So the first card here, the Two of Swords here, talks about just taking the decisions and going for it. Why? Because any decision you take at that moment is going to be true for you, whether you decide to go with the opportunity or you don't, it is going to work out in your favor no matter what. The second card here is the Nine of Wands. Now, Nine of Wands is a card of persistence. If you are wanting these changes to come in your life and if you want to really step onto the next level of abundance, Nine of Wands is your card to understand that going on without seeing any results, going on without truly wondering that will I get the same results that I have imagined, is something that you need to do, is something you will need to practice as when the time comes. Because Nine of Wands, with being the card of persistence, also is the card of knowing that you're just one step away from your abundance. You're just one step away from getting what you truly want. The same thing goes with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles also. So you have double nines already and double tens also. So numbers 999, triple nine, 4 times 9, or 1010, all these numbers in synchronicities can be something you might see often. So just be prepared for that. The last card where we are closing the reading is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is normally a card of karmic balance. So when we talk about karmic balance, maybe these changes come into you when you already have a plate full, and that is why you might not be able to concentrate on them very much. But Ten of Swords also tells you that everything that you want is just on the other side of fear. If you feel like this is the wrong time when you've gotten the opportunity, please make sure to know that the worst part is over. Everything, if it is in terms of pain, if it is in terms of discomfort, if it is in terms of distrust, it is all a karmic pattern which needs to be ended as and when this opportunity comes up, because 10 is the card of closing and we are already affirming new changes coming in your life with the Ace of Pentacles card. So just be open to it. Don't see when the opportunity is coming. Just try to make the best decision for yourself, because no matter what you choose, whether you decide to go with the universe or not, things are going to be turning in your favor. If not these changes, if you're not claiming these changes, something else might come up. But this is definitely for sure in the cards for you in the next coming months. How you take it forward is completely on to you. Let's see what extra messages do I have for you. So the first deck I'm using is the Work Your Light Oracle. One message for pile number 1. Okay, I have the card Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Okay, so this is a very specific message because some of you, as and when I told you that you might be manifesting friends, you might be manifesting a community, you might be manifesting people who you can call your own, who you can call your own family away from home. I feel that this is a sign for you that all the family you've been looking for is coming to you. It is coming to you from the help of different spirit guides, angels who you even might not know exist or do not believe exist, are helping you in the background. Maybe there are so many things happening around you, but you're not aware of those because they don't show up into the reality that much. The word divine orchestration actually means that everything is coming to you at the right time. All you have to do is just close your eyes and say yes to everything that is coming in, because all the things you're going through or will go through in the next couple or triple of months is going to be brought to you by the universe itself. Maybe it is something which requires you to learn a life lesson, to enjoy certain things. If it turns out to be some sort of a discomfortable process, then sorry, uncomfortable process, then this is something which shows that there are people helping you around, sorry, souls helping you around. There is this energy helping you around. All you have to do is just try to connect to them as much as you can. Okay, how do you connect to them? You just close your eyes, you just talk to a different energy, you talk to a source of white light, you ask them what you need for help, and you say thank you to them, and slowly, as and when you do it for a week or two, that is when those energies start working for you and start flowing into your life consciously. It is already happening for you, but that is how you can access this consciously. Okay, next up I have the Crystal Medicine Oracle. Let's see, what card do I have for you. Okay, the card I have for you is Going Within. Just when we talked about the fact that you need to listen to your spiritual awakening, your spiritual guide, this card is all about understanding that going within is something which will glow up your inner world. It will glow up you from the inside. When we talk about the empty void in the beginning, I feel that this card is especially popping up because that is your special message. Your inner world, it needs to be filled with answers. Maybe there is some sort of missing piece which you feel like is not connecting somewhere in your life. So this card is all about finding your purpose. Maybe this card is also a sign that you can slowly start practicing some sort of spirituality in order to get better answers, in order to understand why you're going through certain things, and why those things will just channel into your life to bring you more happiness, a purpose of living your life to the fullest, helping others. This card can come up, both these cards can come up when you're meant to heal yourself, and you're meant to help others as well. Even the card Ten of Swords, it might seem very deadly, but it's all about understanding your own karmic balance, coming out of it and helping others do the same. Even me as a healer, I'm not perfect. I'm also doing my part, and I'm just helping others on the basis of my experiences. And I try to channel the messages from my intuition, but this is something you can do out of choice. Um, when we talked about the going within card, so taking big forest walks can be very, very helpful to you to just ground yourself, let go of all the extra energies, connect with yourself better. Little bit of isolation is not going to be bad for you. The more you spend time with yourself, the more you discover yourself, and that is going to be a wonderful, wonderful time for you eventually. Maybe right now you might not be feeling comfortable with yourself, in terms of finding uh, enjoyment with yourself, but eventually when you start doing it more often, you'll understand that it is only you who can give you the utmost joy, the utmost peace. You do not need to go and look for it outside. You do not need extra friends for that. I'm not saying having friends is bad, but this is something that is really, really going to connect to you. It's really going to make you feel like you're alive again just when you start connecting with yourself a little bit better. And then these changes can start flowing in for you. So I feel that these are very important guidance messages. Let's see, what affirmation do I have for you this week. I feel that this reading is very specific because you guys are quite clear what you want. You just want either some sort of answers or you want financial growth. There is no extra complication. You just want to let go of all things drama and just move towards a very peaceful and very satisfying life. So I feel that this is a very wonderful reading for you guys because it's a very simple reading but with quite important messages. So these things can really, if taken correctly, if even one of the messages resonates, you can go forward with even the littlest of the remedies I gave out to make sure you make space for new upcoming energies for you. Okay, so the card I have for you is I will appreciate all people. I will overlook the tension and be friendly to someone who has ignored me. You were made for relationships. Okay, so this is another part of you that has come up. Maybe you're one of those people who feels this void because you might have been hurt in one of your past relationships, and that is why you have completely closed off emotionally. You just want to, make new friends, you want to live a new life, you want to just make money, enjoy, and have the best of your life in these coming few months or this year. But this is a card of affirming that you were made for relationships and it is not something that you should be afraid of. It is not something you should be scared of just because you've had one bad experience. You can take that as a sign that that was your karmic balance which was cleared and now you're ready for a new opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles card. So I feel that this is really, really important for some of you. And the affirmation that speaks out here, I will appreciate all people, I will overlook the tension and be friendly to someone who has ignored me. This particular affirmation is just about trusting people, is about trusting new people with a lot of conviction, because that is something you need to do. You have closed your heart, which shows that you might have a closed heart chakra blockage. That is why also you might have been attracted to this clear quartz cluster, because this is to cleanse your aura completely of all the negativity. Look at it, it is so beautiful. Half the time I keep on looking at my crystals at my face. Anyway, so, especially this line, I will overlook the tension and be friendly to someone who has ignored me. That can also pertain to this card, the Friends card. Maybe um, somebody has done something wrong to you, and all you need to do is just forgive that person, because what they did is their karma. But what you do, how you react, is going to be yours. So, you just need to let that whole thing go. The universe always keeps an account for everybody. What are they doing? Let the universe serve them for their own deeds. You just take care of your own self. You just be polite to people, be friendly to people. There's nothing else in the world that you want to do right now than just letting go of all the toxic energies that might have come up in your life, and just practice comforting mindfulness for yourself, where you just spend time with yourself more often. You feel happy with yourself. You keep on doing things you like. You keep on opening up to new opportunities. This makes so much sense now with that card, because the last card in the first pickup was the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is always a card of emotional dissatisfaction. So I feel that this is something which really, really resonates in your situation. All right, I am being called to pick one more with this turn of time deck. Let's see what extra message do we have for you. So one message from the turn of time deck is fortnight. Let's say that this card is a beautiful affirmation that all the changes that we just talked about with this Nine of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles card, they might be coming up for you in the next fortnight. So you can expect these changes coming in really, really soon. A fortnight is a moon cycle of 14 days, 14 to 15 days. Well, in Hindu calendar it is 14 days, but in English calendar it is 15 days. So in the next couple of weeks, this thing should come up for you, and you should start seeing those changes in and around you. But that's all I have for you today. If you like the messages from this card and the friends card, I got lost with all the cards. These are messages from my very own deck, the Turn of Time deck by me. It is a universal deck for all the readers as well as non-readers. If you want, you can order it. The details are in the description box below. Apart from that, please make sure to drop a comment below. Let me know what is the best thing you liked about your pile, about your reading, and I would love to read that. I would love to reply that. You can book a personal reading with me also. The details are in the description box below. Join my Neophilia Core community completely free for all my YouTube viewers. It is a membership community with an email subscription only, which gives you free access to all the zodiac horoscopes every week in your mail, especially for you. Apart from that, follow me on Instagram, and of course, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, that is, as it is a great way of supporting my journey here on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello and everyone, welcome to a brand new reading. This is for everybody who picked pile number 2. This beautiful black moonstone, if you can see. I have to remove focus from my own face. I hope it's clear to you. Yep, now you go. It's a beautiful black crystal, completely raw, just out from the nature with this beautiful white inclusions of the white moonstone. It has a little bit of sheen to it. Now the black moonstone is a stone for healing, protection, controlling your anxiety, overthinking, all the negative emotions which move towards the lower frequency chart. Black moonstone is also a crystal for protecting you from psychic attacks, protecting you from unwanted energies, protecting you from something you don't want in your life, but somebody just passes on those energies to you. I feel that this crystal is also something you would really want to go with if you are one of those people who are insomniacs, who have frequent headaches. Maybe this crystal has come up for you because you have one of these traits and you need to let go of these things as an energetic field in order to access the new positive energy. The card which I have for you, which I picked, wow, picked already, is the Make It Happen card. The Make It Happen card is again a card of taking aligned actions for what you want in life instead of just thinking about those things. The Make It Happen card can also come up in your reading, especially when you have planned enough, you've thought enough. With the Black Moonstone card, I already told you, if you are somebody of an overthinker, then the Make It Happen card is all about stop thinking much and taking actions, taking decisions in the forward direction of what you really want to help you. Okay, let's start with your tarot cards. Let's see what is something that you want to see as the next big unforeseen changes in your life. I'm getting a vibe that this reading is going to be a really special one. Okay, so the first card I get is the Strength card, Seven of Wands and Knight of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, especially pertaining to the Leos with the Strength card here. All these three cards talk about the fire energy. It talks about so much of passion, so much of build up in your life, so much of growth, so much of what can we say? Courage. Maybe you are one of those people who have. I'm sorry, I bounced up because I was just looking for the word and it just popped up. Maybe you're one of those people who is into something which is not conventional, is not something people would often do. You are taking a big leap of faith to do something. Maybe you are one of those people who is wanting to have a new startup, who's wanting to do a new business, and they have thought a lot about their investment, about getting permissions from their family to do it, talking about their friends. But I feel that nobody really is in support of you. Nobody is showing that much interest in your journey, and you feel like you're losing out on it already, and that is making you so much anxious. It's making you so much worried with this strength card. All these three cards talk about not worrying about others, fighting your own truth, and just going on your journey on your own. I feel that this is the story I'm getting from these cards. If this is not for your business, this is not for your work or job or relocating opportunity, this can be about a romantic relationship. Maybe you want to be with a person and the other person is either not ready for you right now, or maybe you're wanting to be committed to that person, but you guys might have a lot of difference in the way you guys were brought up, and that is causing a familial trouble. These are just some messages I'm getting. You can take what resonates in your situation the most. The strength card here talks that you need to let go of everything that is affecting you from the outside. All the thoughts that are making you anxious. Just look at this little lion here. This angel is so smoothly taming the lion, taking care of what is being shown as a trouble. Maybe it's your anxiety, maybe it's your overthinking, maybe it's the loss of support from your friends and family, maybe it is the loss of support from your spouse. But that is a card of courage which shows up in your case, which shows up that all you need to do is understand that all these feelings are coming from the outside world. Those don't belong to you. You need to take care of yourself in order to fight out for your own journey, because the next card is the Seven of Wands. It's all about finding space to step up for your own self. I feel that just when I said that this reading is going to be very special, maybe it can be because of this, that after this reading, maybe you get a lot of courage to step up for your own self and take aligned actions. The Seven of Wands is followed by Knight of Wands. Now I feel that you are looking for so much of energy to fight your people and just do what you really want and not upset others, if that resonates with you. But Knight of Wands is always a card of taking passionate actions, taking full fledged actions towards something you really feel is right for you. Even when I started my own journey, I did not start off with my own family and my friends. I did it all of myself. And there was just one or two people supporting me, and like that was more than enough for me. I could make it. I'm still like not even halfway there, but those two people who supported me, or those even one of them who supported me, it was more than enough for me. So you don't need to wait for um, permission or happiness from others. You just need to do it for your own good. You need to do it to make your own self happy. Maybe this whole thing can take a long time to, achieve the first goal, but eventually just starting on the journey right now is more important for you. So even if this is really what you want, I don't think that you need somebody else's opinion for you to start this whole journey. You can do it on your own. Okay, what are the changes actually coming in for you? which are completely uncalled for. The first card is the Star, the Hierophant, wow, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel that there is. So there are two things which I'm getting on the top of my mind. I hope you can see the cards on the screen here. That was just a cue for me to put the cards. Anyway, the Star card is okay. The Star card is a card of hope. It's a card of healing. It's a card of moving towards your own abundance. Here in this situation, I particularly feel that you need to move forward to your own light, because the star is just like a tiny little guiding light in the darkness, and you need to follow that light. You need to heal yourself in order to follow that light. It's a little space for you, but you need to access it in order to move towards your own growth. With this star card here, I feel that this is for someone who is really scared to go on a journey alone. I think that this is something you need to do because it is some sort of a spiritual lesson for you. It is some sort of a learning curve for you that's coming up. The second card here is the Hierophant. Now, Hierophant is the card of conventionally doing something. So, the Star card to the Hierophant card, I feel that this is an affirmation for you that once you start working towards your goal, all the people you're worried about, all the friends you're worried about, are eventually going to get on board, because they will see the potential of your idea. They will see the potential of the growth, the massive growth that you have in you, that you have in this particular seed. The fruits that the tree will bear are going to be something so, so, so amazing. So I feel that you shouldn't be worried at all. All you need to do is just take actions and see where it goes. The last card is the Nine of Swords card. The Nine of Swords can show that the issues with your anxiety, the issues with your overthinking are not going to go away all at once. It's going to go away slowly. People are going to jump onto your bandwagon slowly. But that's all what you need to know. That's all what you need to, take control of, because this is something that is uncalled for. If it is a part of your personality, then let it come, all the thoughts that are coming to you, but don't take any action on basis of that till the time you don't see this outcome, which is already in the cards for you. All you need to do is have patience and wait enough to see these things happening for you, especially. Let's see what guidance messages do I have for you. All these changes might be coming in, but how to really access them into making your own is something we'll see right now. Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords. I feel that this is okay. So when we said that what you really need to do with the Chariot in the middle of the cards, really speaking out to me that no matter what happens, no matter how small the growth is, no matter how what can we say, how slow paced the growth is, all you need to do is go forward with focus and determination, because Chariot is the classic card of moving forward no matter what. It is also the card of fast forward movement. So make sure that you gear yourself up in order to have all the growth coming in so fast for you, so quickly for you. Again, with the Six of Cups here, Six of Cups is a card of soulmate. So if you've had some love and relationships issues, this here is your this here is your answer to the saying that yes, they are your soulmate. I just laughed because this reading is so pure. This reading is so much like a human experience, and it has all the stages of knowing where a person's mindset is, whether it is about worrying, whether it is about growth, whether it is about having impatience. just because things are not happening so quickly for you. Sometimes I also get like that, and this reading is just a brush up to remind those things to me as well. Anyway, yes, this person is your soulmate who is working out in your favor. Um, with the Chariot card here, you have to keep your eye on the prize. Don't let anything or anyone distract you from your journey, distract you from where you're going, and that is the sole thing that is going to help you. If you feel like you have closed off emotions, if you feel like you have oversensitive emotions, those two are completely poles apart thing. If you have closed off emotions, then this reading is a sign that you need to open up to start feeling again. You need to open up to start understanding things on a deeper level. Why did the other person react in this way? Why did this thing happen to me? What is this new person bringing in my life? All these are the questions you need to ask yourself if you are feeling completely emotionally drained out. If you feel very anxious, if you feel like you cry on little things, if you feel like you have a very sensitive emotional body, then this card, Queen of Swords, shows me that all you need to do is, for the time being, control your emotions and just focus on your prize. Just focus on what you really want instead of reacting to how people are treating you. I feel that that's enough for the tarot messages. I'll pick out some messages from the oracle cards now. This reading is quite a mix of too many things, I must say. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle. The message for pile 2 is dance with life, do something to change your energy. Okay, I feel that all this emotional stagnation, all this difficult. Just a second. Yes, all this worrying, all this negative energy buildup needs to let go of with some movement, with some happiness. Do something to change your energy can also come up when you need to get those energies flowing, when you need to, move up into the energetic frequency graph where you might not be feeling so good right now, but as and when you practice some sort of a physical activity, whether it is dancing, walking, gymming, or just uh, an hour of very relaxing yoga, just the fact that you're going to move your body is automatically going to, change vibrations for you. It's going to bring happiness to you, it's going to bring peace and comfort to you without even taking some sort of a difficult conscious or a spiritual effort. I feel that this is really required for you if you are an anxious person. Let's see what I have for you from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. Okay, the card for group 2 is sometimes I just keep on shuffling and shuffling because it doesn't feel right to pick the card at that moment. Okay, the card I have for you is Personal Power, Power Animal. I feel that this is a card of, I have picked out this card for the first time, I must. But this is definitely the card of understanding the strength you have in you, the truth you have in you, and the willingness to fight for it. I feel that you need to access the strength in you, the courage in you. I feel that this is absolutely why I love shuffling on camera, but this is why this particular card has shown up. You can see that there is a huge valley behind, and there is this bear who's standing up as a royal as a stance, who is just going to take on his own world, however it may come. But this is definitely the card of setting your foot into the unknown and establishing your own niche, establishing your own space. Like, I'm here and now, this space is mine. This is the exact vibe I'm getting from this card, and that is something exactly you need to do. You need to just understand that doing this is not going to upset people. Even if it might upset people, always remember it's always lonely on the top. It is always lonely on a new journey. It is always isolating when you're trying to do something new because people only support you into something they know. Now, if this resonates, then this is definitely your message that you need to stop worrying about those people and take actions for your own self. And this little journey here, this little growth here that is happening with the Star card and the Hierophant will come to you in its own time. Let's see, what affirmation do I have for you? Okay, so the affirmation I have for group 2, this is the affirmations and meditation deck by Deepak Chopra. Oops, yes, the card I have for you is I hold inside me a place of peace and silence that cannot be disturbed. You can transcend outer disturbances and remain unaffected by them. I feel that this was a message meant to come for you because you are so worried about how people show up for you, how people react to what you want to do or are doing, and that has created mental disturbance in you. I feel that this particular affirmation, I hold inside me a place of peace and silence that cannot be disturbed, is so important, is so needed because this is what I've been saying to you since the starting of the reading, that you need to be unbothered by what people around you are saying, what people around you are doing. You have to be on your own journey. You have to just take those steps and move forward. It's not going to be coming from them, it's not going to be something from different people, because this is your path, this is your journey, this is going to be your challenges, your mistakes, your milestones, your success. Then why do you need to depend on others? This is what I personally feel. Okay, the spirit is saying pick one more from the first deck, from the Make It Happen card deck. It is my own deck. I'll give the details after the reading. Okay, so the card for group 2 is Spring. Wow, I love this because if you have been wondering when will these changes come to happen, changes start to happen with the Star and the Hierophant card, your answer is spring for this year. Maybe within the next couple or couple of months, these messages will start coming true for you. These messages will resonate with you so much. You start seeing positive changes in and around you. But that is only if you start taking action right away. You do not need to overthink that much. You do not need to keep on waiting from somebody's green signal. All you need to do is just go ahead. It's not going to depend on when you start, it's only going to depend that once you start, you're going to see the changes with this Make It Happen card. Once you start taking actions, you see the beautiful flowers, you see the beautiful growth by the spring of this year, and that is like the greatest sign ever, because you don't need to worry about anything else. Then you'll have these things coming to you automatically. Okay, so I feel like that's all, and that's where I should stop right now. If this reading resonated with you, please make sure to comment down below and let me know. I read out all the comments, and of course my channel is a new one, so I don't have that many comments, but one day I'll have that much too. I'm also manifesting it. Anyway, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and please share it with your friends and family if you think that it is going to be helpful for them. Apart from that, please make sure to join my Neophilia core community. It is the members only arena where you can get lifetime discounts on all my products and services completely free of charge, which also gives you access to free horoscopes every week. You can order my Turn of Time deck. It is a universal oracle deck by me for everybody who is a reader as well as a non-reader. This is a deck which can give you so many messages in any situation. So please make sure to check out the description box and also follow me on Instagram to know more details about me, my work, my crystal shop, everything. Last but not the least, please make sure to check out this Black Moonstone crystal. If you want, you can order it on my Instagram. I give out free consultations on DMs for any crystal or any crystal requirements you might feel you might have. So that's all for now. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, everybody who picked pile number 3. So if you picked this beautiful pyrite cluster, I hope it's coming to focus for you. Yes, this is the crystal of abundance, the crystal of growth, the crystal of learning, the crystal of success. It's also a crystal of crown chakra and your sacral chakra, also your solar plexus chakra. Pyrite has multiple uses. So this is the golden pyrite cluster. There are two kinds of pyrite that come into crystal cultures, which is one silver and one golden, iron pyrite and the gold pyrite. So this is the gold pyrite. I hope it's clear now. Yeah. If you like this crystal, please make sure to DM me on Instagram. I give out charge clusters for your specific intention, and I also give out free DMs, a free consultation on DMs if you need any crystal. Just because when I talked about this crystal, it can mean that these are a few things that you might be wanting to see changes in the next couple of months. Maybe these are the things that are coming up for you. Let's check out from your cards. So, the one card which I picked out was the Inner You card. Let's see what this card means. So, the Inner You card is all about satisfying your inner soul, satisfying your inner child, because that is something you've been neglecting for a long time. Especially when we grow up, that's what adulting is called. The inner child in you is very much suppressed and it's not getting the light it needs to get, which often comes out to the saying which we often see on social media, is that we need to let our inner child come out and play. That is only to nourish our soul, that is only to connect to ourselves better, because when you we are children, that is when our souls are the most innocent ones and our souls shine the brightest. That is why we feel every emotion to the fullest when we are a little person, a little human being. And that is what you need to do right now. You need to connect to your inner self. Maybe since a long time you have been into a journey where you have been constantly ignoring your inner self. You've not gone on vacations. You've not seen yourself that happy. You've not seen yourself that, what can we say, elated by seeing or doing anything. Honestly, I tell you, little things should make you happy. If those things don't make you happy and you're waiting for something big to happen, I think that this is the most important part of it. Why certain things are not happening in your favor, or why you might be facing some sort of troubles into bringing this into your reality. So I feel that you need to take a check on that. Let's pick some tarot cards for you. Let's see first that what you really want, then we move on to the next big changes that are coming in for you. Very anxious energies. I feel that you are very excited about this reading. So the first card I have for you is Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, and The moon. Okay. So I feel that you are one of those people who is manifesting a couple of things all together at once. So first can be that you're manifesting stability, you're manifesting marriage. Maybe you're manifesting a crush also. It is not gender specific with this Queen of Wands card. It can be a male or a female. It is just the energy that is seen as a divine feminine one. And the last one we have is the moon card. The moon card shows that you need to you want to let go of all the emotional trauma that you've been facing since being a child, and that is why when we talked about adulting thing, that is why this crystal would have come up for you, and that is why you felt attracted to it. I feel that this reading is for somebody who is just wanting to focus on their health, their marriage, and their mental health, and their peace, and their stability, because you might have gone through a lot of ups and downs uh, very quickly in your life, and now all you want to do is just sit and relax and live your life as and when it comes without worrying about what is going to happen next. If that person is you, please make sure to comment down below and let me know. So the Queen of Wands energy here represents you just wanting to let things come to you instead of you chasing them. I feel that this can also pertain to a romantic relationship or a situationship that you might be in. It can also talk about a twin flame situation. It can also talk about um, a relationship issue which you need stability in, which you need comfort in, because you love the person, and all you want is just settling with them and not let any of these past traumas come back again. All the troubles that you guys have faced together come back up again and finally get into a committed, healthy relationship. I feel this is for some of you. I don't feel like this is for everybody. For others, it can be just like you're done chasing desires in your life. You want to just settle down. You just want to have that sort of growth. You just want to have a knowing that no matter what, you always have that space in your life where you can buy all the things you want. You can um, work out on your own self as a whole, and everything, is just peaceful around you. You're tired of struggling, if that's the right word. So I see that these are two sets of people I'm seeing. With this moon card, I feel that you might have vivid dreams. You might have some dreams that you need to journal and script in order to see a plan in it and see the messages that come from it. So the most awaited part now, let's see what is actually coming in for you. What is the next couple or triple of months bringing in for you? So the first card that fell out was the Hermit. Second is Knight of Pentacles, and third is Seven of Cups. Okay, so the next big changes what I see for you is one, maybe you start discovering your own self better. You start going into the inner you with this Hermit card, because Hermit is a card of inner wisdom, channeling your own intuition, your higher self, into understanding your this physical form better, yourself better, into working what is actually made for you and not. Next up, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of movement and growth. If you are looking for this marriage thing, which I talked about with this earlier pile, I feel that the Knight of Pentacles and to the Hermit here affirms that what you want is coming, but for that, the first phase to it is just going within, just following your own instincts and working towards yourself, working towards who you truly are, working towards this whole thing as a movie where you work on yourself first and then the climax happens, then this whole thing starts working in your favor eventually, and there's a happy ending at the end of it. So I feel that this is the vibe I'm getting in the next few months. So what you've gone through as a troubled childhood, or your past relationships, or problems which are going on right now in your life, all those things are coming up because you're supposed to learn a big spiritual lesson here. That spiritual lesson is going to come to you in a very short amount of time, where you'll understand why things happened the way they did. Maybe this reading can give you a little bit of insight into that, and after that thing happens, once you get into that zone of thinking, that is when you start seeing movement in your own choices. That is when you start seeing growth in your relationships, in your finances, in your success. Even though Knight of Pentacles is a card of slow growth, but the growth is definitely there. It's not a stagnant thing. It is coming to you, it is growing, it is happening at a proper pace, which is going to give you so much of joy. Next thing up, what I have for you is Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups is normally a card of confusion, but here with the Knight of Pentacles, here with the slow energy here, I feel that you are here to conquer all of it together at once. Everything that's coming on your way, you're going to conquer it. Whether it's your love, relationship, finances, work, job, um, career, business, studies, anything, you name it, and it's done for you. I feel that you have that energy. After this, you have that happiness, you have that courage, you have that passion, you have that drive to just go for it all and not be confused. What should I do first, what should I do second? You're ready for the world and you just want to go ahead how it comes to you, is the base energy which I'm seeing. I feel that this little thing is going to be a very important part of you. And the big changes when we talked about the Knight of Pentacles is that that is the core energy of you after you've learned your lesson and then working on everything that you've ever wanted. It's not about one thing, it's not about two things. I think that everything you want is coming to you in abundance. There are so many things that have been shown to you, that have been an option to you, and that is coming to you in its own time, in its own way, in its own beauty, but with your actions only, okay? The last cards I'm picking are to know how to channel these energies, how to accept them, how to flow with them, and any external guidances I might have in these cards just to access these big changes for you. I'm lisping a lot today with all the previous piles as well, so please ignore. Okay, the card I have for you as guidance messages for the changes are the Tower, okay, Queen of Cups, and the last is Four of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this reading is definitely for all the people in troubled relationship and who are looking for stability. First of all, the card I'm getting is the Tower. The guidance here is that right now, the relationship you're in, the right now, the place you're in, is not a stable place because the core of it is wrong. Maybe what you wanted to do was right, but you have taken the wrong actions in order to build a future upon it. So if you feel like everything is going wrong in your life, that is something what is going to trigger this hermit phase in your life. And this is what shows that everything you've been doing so far was on a very weak foundation. So the universe is going to give you a new chance to build everything from the scratch, to build a new life, to do things all over again and just how you want to do it, okay? I feel like this is really, really important message here. It's going to be so much better after this thing ends. Maybe you might feel like these things are happening and no, nothing is feeling right, it's all going wrong. Maybe it's written on your birth chart or something like that, but there's nothing like that. There is genuinely nothing like that. Second card we have is the Queen of Cups. Maybe you're one of those people who wears their emotions on their sleeve, who wears their, what can we say, um, empathy on their sleeve is something which resonates more, because Queen of Cups are people, it's not a female person only, it is not gender specific, it's a very general reading. Yes, the Queen of Cups is a card of being empathic towards something, being empathic towards people in your life. Now, anybody who is an empath also always attracts somebody who might have a toxic thought pattern, a toxic behavior pattern, who heals when they are with you. So I feel that maybe you are supposed to do that healing for somebody who is absolutely closed off in their heart chakra. This is a reading for somebody who is wanting to connect to their partner more but have always crossed over their own self respect boundaries in order to connect with them. And this time here, this Tower card is affirming that you get a chance to make everything right with this person. You get a chance to heal your relationship. You get a chance to heal yourself and understand where your boundaries are, how you protect your own energy, and then work on this other person who is closed off at their heart, but you are supposed to open them up. Now, this is specific for somebody. If not, then this is specific for everybody who is just wanting to know that when do these things end, when do bad things stop happening, is when the tower moment passes, when you have had your overthinking zone, and when you step into the self discovery, when you step into the zone of questioning yourself, everything, why certain things are happening and stuff. That is when the big changes, the big movements start happening around in your life. Now, I don't feel that this is way ahead in the future. I feel that this is in the next 1 month or 2 months' time. But it has to happen in its own way. You cannot meddle in between. All you can do is take care of yourself, practice self love, take care of your physical body, go out and connect with yourself better, take walks, take or do grounding exercises like walking barefoot. It's all going to help you eventually into becoming a better person, into becoming a person who understands their own energetic field and others' energetic field, instead of just going all in or all out with somebody. I feel that that is something which is needed for you. Let's clarify the reading with some oracle cards. Okay, one card I have for group number 3 is Priestess. It's the High Priestess energy for the oracle. How are you being called to step up and lead? I feel that that comes up with the Hermit card. Everything that is going on in your life, the High Priestess energy is all about accessing your own higher self, accessing your own intuition, into stepping into a person who guides themselves. Now, priestess is somebody who is more of a spiritual leader. Now, how do you lead somebody? How do you, even for that example, lead yourself? Maybe the high priestess in this context can be your higher self. A person, sorry, I'll just explain it to you in a clearer way. A higher self is your own energetic frequency, which is your intuition, which is your soul calling, and that is something which is in the 5D, and you are here in the 3D. So time and again you keep on accessing those connections with your higher self. So with your intuition or with some vibes you might get, all these are happening with your connection to your 5D self, that is your higher self. Now in this context, I really am getting the vibe that this person here is your This higher self of yours is your guidance, is your leader. You are just being called to, listen to your own intuition and step up for your own self, step up for your relationship or work, however this reading pertains to. That is when you start seeing growth in yourself. That is when you discover yourself more. And that is exactly how you're going to find out that who you are truly, what you need to do in order to save your relationships, in order to make your life a better place, in order to save your work and everything that matters so much to you. Okay, I'll pick out one from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. I feel you're one of those people who know what they need to do but are not doing for the fear of losing somebody. It's a very normal thing to happen. It happens with most of the people. Okay, the card I have for you is challenge. Nice. Number 5 card challenge with the extra earthly sign of lightning. You can see the card on the screen. The card challenge here talks about just going forward and being at it, being at life, being at challenge with your life in order to just cross that phase in life and reach to where you are supposed to. I feel the sea imagery here with this little trunk on the seashore, if you can see on the screen, this is a perfect imagery because the lightning is striking, there is a thunderstorm, but the sea is still doing its job of coming back in waves and going further and coming back. It doesn't stop there. And the trunk is there, not moving, at the life along with the sea, just there, stable and happy, in order to see what is the worst that can happen, what is the worst that can happen as an obstacle. So I feel that there is a message for you in this, that whatever challenge is coming up for you, it's not something that you cannot fight. All you need to do is just listen to yourself better, listen to your higher self, and take the necessary steps in order to cure yourself. This can also mean that all the answers you're looking for are inside of you, are with the inner you, the person who we just call higher self, the person who we just call your 5D perception. It's something that is so much in line with your reading because the card inner you, challenge, high priestess, hermit, everything, all so many signs. It's all asking you to just go at it. Don't be scared of any external reality because you are much more stronger than what is going on around you right now. Sorry. Let's see what affirmation do I have for you. I feel that you always knew what you had to do in order to make things right. You just needed an external push. Maybe this reading does it, saying from my mouth does it. Or eventually, whatever I say comes to you as a realization when something happens in some situation and you start taking aligned action for the same. Okay, the affirmation card for group 3 is: my body is rich, I am abundant, I am provided for. My body is an obvious example of nature's abundance. Hundreds of billions of cells are provided for. I feel like this is something pertaining to your emotional drainage part with the moon card. Why? Because I'm just connecting it because it feels that way. Maybe you're one of those people who feels very exhausted all the time, who feels like they don't have the energy to do anything. Even when they have had a good night's sleep, you keep on feeling like you have not been well rested, you've not been um, relaxed, you feel very icky, you feel very tired all the time, you don't have any willingness to do anything, you don't have any willingness to work, you don't have any willingness to go to your job or your business, and even to talk to somebody, it's just draining constantly. So I feel like this is where it comes in. My body is rich, I'm abundant, and I'm provided for can be your affirmation to make sure that you be grateful for how your body works with you, all your organs work with you, all the cells that work with you. And sorry, that is how you start seeing energy in you that starts bringing you into a higher vibration. And that is when you start getting all those negative energy to be let go of. And then you step into the higher power of energy to get things done, to actually get into a higher vibration, to finally get into the messages from your higher self. I feel that you are taking your body for granted. My parents have always taught me that treat your body as your temple. So I feel that this is something you need to do as well. Treat your body as a temple. Take care of your own self. Take care of your own energies. And that is how you will start developing more and more confidence how to overcome a particular situation in life. I'm going to pick one more from my own deck, the Turn of Time deck. I'll share the details once the reading is completed. If you really like the deck, you can order it. Okay, I'll give out right away. You can DM me on Instagram to order the deck. It's a universal message deck for everybody who is a reader as well as a non-reader. You can ask any question and you should definitely get guidance. It comes with a guide book, so you won't have a problem deciphering the messages. Okay, the message I have for you is intuition. Look at this. It just flipped in front of you, right? Just when we talked about High Priestess, just when we talked about inner you, just when we talked about listening to your 5D self and the Hermit, listening to your inner wisdom, this is your powerful message for this reading. Definitely, that you need to listen to your intuition, you need to listen to your um, third eye, you need to listen to your heart's message, you need to listen to the inner you in order to actually work on a solution to your situation. I feel that you are one of those people who keeps on ignoring their intuitions. Please stop doing that. Please listen to your intuition for once. 100% of the time, your intuition is correct. Trust it and go forward with it. If you feel like this is something of a scary part, then start with small, small things. Start understanding yourself better. And that is where you will see that, okay, certain things are happening on a deeper level and on a background much more bigger than you thought. Maybe once you start taking actions from your intuitions, your situations will start seeing definitive light, and that is what is needed with you. um I feel like this intuition card has come up for you also because there has been something that happened to you recently which was coming from your intuition. You did not pay attention to it and it eventually happened, and that just really some sort of freaked you out. But for others, this is more like listening to your intuition and not ignoring to your intuition majorly. I feel like this is all I have for you today because no more messages would clarify this as much like the intuition card. You need to pay attention to what your heart is truly asking you to do. Don't make logical choices at the moment. Just listen to your intuition is what all you can do. There's nothing extra. There's nothing more I can say to you. But that's all what I have for you today. If you really like this crystal, please make sure to DM me on Instagram Follow me on Instagram to get daily content there. Also, comment down below and let me know if the messages resonated with you. What was the part which felt like it hit you home? And make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends and family. It is a great way of supporting my journey here on YouTube. Apart from that, you can also join my Neophilia core community. It is a members only arena, free joinings for all of you. You can also get free horoscopes in your email every week. No charges anywhere, no card saving, nothing. It's just my little contribution towards building my own community. You also get free, lifetime discounts on all my products and services. If you would like to book a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Please make sure to check out my other readings as well. And for now, this is all what I have for you today. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.